I read 2 books that were over 800 pages this month. The first one was, of course, Priory of the Orange Tree. It is thick. It is beautiful. It is long. But it is not as long as To Sleep in a Sea of Stars. This is longer. Priory is 830 pages. To Sleep in a Sea of Stars is 878. But that's not exactly how much you're reading in here. Because, of course, both these books have glossary, addendums, all the things, because they are just epics. The actual readable pages of the actual story in Priory is only 804 pages. And Sleep in a Sea of Stars, it's about 825. I timed myself. Priory took me about 16 and a half hours to read. To Sleep in a Sea of Stars took me 18. Now, I point this out because obviously people see Priory, they're like, oh my God, this is so long. There's no way I could read this. And then, of course, you see something that's printed that is so much smaller. And it's, of course, the way they're printed. Now, I will say I prefer the printing of Priory. To Sleep in a Sea of Stars, the pages were so thin, I was scared they would rip it sometimes while I was reading. It is scary thin, which, of course, would have broken my heart because this is my signed copy. Both of these books are split up into 6 parts, so I actually kind of recommend reading them kind of like a series, even if it's a short series. Part 1 is kind of long in Priory, but it's doable. And then in both books, part 6 is pretty short. I highly recommend reading these books. Yes, they are long, but if you take your time, they are so worth it.